Monday everyone, and welcome to March. It is time for my weekly week in the month vlog. Does that even make sense? I'm not sure. But anyway, welcome back to my video. Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video I'm going to be spending a week with you on the run up to my birthday and I'm so excited, so I hope you're all doing well. Grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. So as always, my mornings start virtually the same. Let me turn you around and show. I have Neighbours on, because Neighbours has come on Freevee, if you didn't know, which is like an app by Amazon, which is completely free to watch. And Neighbours is on from 2012. You can watch all the old episodes, and I love Neighbours. And I've got a blanket round me. I've got a little doggy man on my lap. And another doggy man over there, and we're just going to spend some time chilling and relaxing. Let me know guys how you're enjoying these week vlogs, if there's something that you are enjoying, if you'd like to see more of them, let me know. Maybe I can vlog the whole month and then just, you know, show what my month's been like. I don't know, I'm all over the place with this. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're enjoying them. But I just want to give a big thank you to my Patreons for your support, and it just means the world to me. So thank you so much guys, thank you. And if you're interested in supporting me here on the channel and on my blog, don't forget to check out the description so that you can help me out as well. It's just £2 a month, so go and check out my Ko-fi and my Patreon. Don't forget to leave this video a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But let's have a chilled and relaxed morning, shall we? I've been sat here for a couple of hours just watching Neighbours and feeling really not well, and I think it's something that I don't talk about enough on my channel, about chronic illness and how it affects your life. Like, I'm sure a lot of people who work and who don't have chronic illnesses would be thinking it must be great to spend the morning on the sofa with your dog on your lap watching TV. You don't realise just how painful, how sick you feel, how your head hurts and your jaw aches, and this tiredness that the only thing that I've ever felt before I was sick that was similar to this was when I used to do night shifts, because I used to be a nurse before I got ill. And I used to do night shifts, but I used to live in like nurses' quarters, which was at the back of a hospital. And I remember one time I did a night shift, and it was my first night shift, so I didn't sleep very well in the day before. And then I did a night shift, and then the next day they had like a hospital function on the grass right in front of the nurses' home, and so I didn't have any sleep all day. And then I had another night shift, and that night shift is how I feel when I have fatigue on days this bad. Just this like absolute brain numbing tiredness that just makes you feel like you just want to curl up and sleep for a year. But you know, if you have a nap it's not going to make any difference, because that's not how fatigue works. It's just very sad. It's sad, you know? Think about who I was before I got sick and how I used to walk everywhere. I lived in Birmingham, which is quite a big city, and I used to, instead of taking the bus anywhere, I used to just walk. I loved walking for miles and miles and miles. And I was, you know, before I went to university I wasn't very independent. Like, I was very shy and quiet and struggled a lot with leaving the house on my own. And by the time I was living on my own, I loved going out shopping around the shops, going looking around on my own, and going and doing things by myself just felt so empowering and so amazing. And chronic illness has once again taken that away from me, because now I don't leave the house unless I have somebody with me because of anxiety issues, but also because I can't walk very far and I just never know how I'm going to feel. So if I go out, I like to be with someone, whether it be a close friend or usually my husband. It just made me feel really sad today. I feel very emotionally tired, and I think that's something that comes when you feel really, really, really tired, is you just feel so emotionally raw. Like, anything could make me cry. That kind of tired, you know. And I'm just sat watching Neighbours, and I'm so lucky because I've got my best friend, my doggy, sat on my lap. This is Gizmo. You've probably seen him before. That's Dexter over there, who doesn't like cameras, so you'll rarely see him. And yeah, I am lucky that I'm not forced to work. By that, I mean there are so many people with chronic illnesses who have to work because they don't get benefits, even though they should be able to get benefits, because benefits are incredibly hard to get, or benefits just aren't going to look after them. They're just not going to get enough to be able to live. People who think we're just sat around all day enjoying just sitting around watching telly have no idea how hard it is to get benefits. And there are many, many videos about disability benefits and how hard they are to get, but people prefer to stay not knowing reality of how hard it is and how much our governments don't want to help us. So yeah, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling today, and how just because I say I'm not feeling well can sometimes seem a bit difficult to understand, because people don't get to experience what I experience very often. But imagine having the flu every day, like really like real flu, not a cold, but the flu, and still being made to feel like you've got to function and still wanting to live your life. Imagine that just for a moment, and just try and have some empathy. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I think I'm going to sit here and watch a bit more Neighbours. My mum wants a cup of coffee, so I'm going to try and make one of those in a little bit for her, and then I'm going to attempt to have a wash and get dressed, because sitting around in my pyjamas all day just always makes me feel really down. I like to put together a cute outfit, makes me feel cute and human. So I'll probably show you what I'm wearing today. But if I didn't, always check out my Instagram, because I generally will share what I'm wearing over there. But yeah, I hope you're having a better day than I am. Mondays are hard though, just be kind to yourself. So I'm dressed now. I'll show you what my outfit looks like if I remember. If I don't remember, look on my Instagram is all I can say. I always share my outfits. But I just wanted to show you quickly like my setup for how I do my photographs. So we're here in my, let me turn you around, in our garage conversion. I do have a whole video of our garage conversion. This is my background for my pictures, Forbidden Planet picture, and my teddy bear collection. I had a lot more than that. And all our books and stuff. I do have a bookshelf tour up, but this is like my background of my pictures. And then when we turn around, this is my setup. So I have this like light that I bought for my YouTube channel, but it just lights me up really nicely. And then here is my stand for my phone, and it just stands on this poof. Yeah. So this is the bit you don't see, and this is the bit you do. I do think it's important to be very honest and open about the truth of things. Like, I bought the light a while back. I think it was in a sale on Amazon, if I remember rightly. This is where I usually film my videos. Can you see my sofa where I film a lot of my YouTube videos? Or I sometimes film them at this desk here. So this is like me and my husband wanted to have a space that was ours. So when we converted this room, it was going to be originally like a tiny home situation, but then we decided not to do that because we couldn't get a bathroom in here, and it was just easier to swap rooms with my mom. That was her suggestion, not mine. But yeah, I'm just going to take a picture of my outfit of the day. It's like this really simple, easy dress that I've just got hot chocolate all over because we've just had our shopping. And I always mean to do a haul, you know, like a shopping haul. I'll try and remember next week. I'm very foggy today. Anyway, I've just got this like really nice wrap on and a hairband, you know, pretending that we are well dressed for the day. So I'm going to do my little video that I do for TikTok, and I put up as shorts on here. So you will have seen what I'm wearing, to be fair. And then I'm going to take my photographs for the day. And then I'm just going to sit in the living room with the dog on me and a blanket and do some writing. I do a lot of role playing, which is writing with others as characters from like TV and film, or characters people have made up. It's called Role Player Me, where I role play, and I role play as characters from like Harry Potter, Supernatural and Marvel mostly, and it's just like fan fiction but with other people, and I really enjoy that. So I might do that this afternoon, a bit of writing, a bit of, you know, meddling about with things. But yeah, I'm just having an okay afternoon, but I'm very aware of the fact that I am flaring. Like, look how pale I look. I look like the dead, the living dead. That's all right. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to take my outfit of the day stuff and stop waffling, else this complete video is going to be about 9 years long. But that's okay. Let's do this. I am so full now. That meal was so yummy and really filling and really cheap to make, actually. So I'll leave a link to that recipe down below, because I think a lot of us who are disabled are on budgets and things, and most of it you can like buy frozen. So I'm a big fan of that. And right now I have to get my newest video out, so that'll be out by now, so I'll put a link to that down there as well. This video is me basically talking about what it's been like working with the deities that I work with. So it's been really, really fun to just talk about that. Really interesting to like look back at where I've come from and where I'm going, my plans and stuff. I'm so full though, and I'm really tired. So plan is get the video out, go downstairs, take my nighttime tablets with a hot chocolate and come to bed. So wish me luck. Happy Tuesday, my butterflies. My goodness, we had an awful night's sleep. My little chap here wasn't very well in the night, and so we didn't sleep very well. So I'm just chilling in bed for a little bit, and then I think I'm going to have a quick shower. And then we're going into town for a little bit. We're going to go thrifting and to a supermarket, just get some bits and bobs, as you do. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along with us. But first of all, self-care is always got to be your number one priority. So I'm just sat here in bed, comfy, warm, and watching Neighbours. I'm going to watch a couple of episodes before I get up, because I hadn't slept very well. And I think it's really important to prioritize your energy levels, and so my energy levels have not been great recently, so I'm just going to chillax and rest and recuperate, and then I'm going to do fun things. That's what today's all about, doing fun things. Oh, I am tired this morning though, so wish me luck and spoons. So I've just got back from thrifting. I didn't record anything while I was out because I was just in my wheelchair and it was just hard work getting around the shops, but I really enjoyed just getting out of the house for a little bit. It was so nice to just get out and just have a nice time. Then we come back and I had my medication and we bought some sandwiches from Morrison's. We just sat and had a chitty chat. I got some nice things, so watch out for my thrift hauls. I always share what I've bought in the thrift haul. If that's out before this comes out, I'll link to it down below. But yeah, now I'm just going to chill out with my little doggy man who's starting to feel better now. I'm just going to chill, watch some telly. Not going to do a lot today. It's all about resting now because I'm tired. But I had a nice time. So yeah, I meant to record while I was out. I just forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to get better at this vlogging malarkey. I will. I'm determined. Also, let me know down in a comment if you're okay with me just vlogging a week in my life, or if you'd like my whole month, because I could monthly vlog. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on that. But right now, I'm going to have a little chillax. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is about, I don't even know what the time is. It's probably about 8:30, 8:45, something like that. This is the usual time I get up. But to be honest, I did not want to get up. I've been having really like, what's the word? Vivid, thank you. Vivid dreams recently. I had a really strange one that was on a train with my husband and my mum, and we were going to Norway on the train. How weird is that? And there was like a little teeny weeny models of everywhere we were going, and different areas would light up for where we were. It was really weird. See, I have weird dreams. That's why I don't personally follow the whole dreams have meaning thing, because my dreams are weird. So this morning a couple of things are happening. Dexter, who's right here, who's very shaggy at the moment, haircut this morning, and then also this morning our cleaner's coming. She keeps on top of the kitchen and the bathrooms, which is a big help for me, because keeping up with housework when you've got Emmy is really difficult. So just having someone keep on top of those high traffic, easily messy rooms is a big help. My mom's been having her come for a long time, so we just carried that on and it's been brilliant. Just about to have my cereal and chill out for a little bit. Might watch some Neighbours, might be addicted, can't help myself. Freevee have just put all like old episodes up on there because they've bought the new series, and I'm so excited. I've literally watched Neighbours since it first began and I love it. It's one of my favourite shows. I love it. So I'm going to settle down for a bit with Mr. Wismo here, who is, as always, on my lap. I can't get him in frame. There we go. Mr. Wismo. And we're just going to sit and watch some Neighbours for a bit and have a chill. Yeah, today is going to be a good day. I'm going to get my blog post out. So yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. Let's do this. So the cleaner's here. The dogs are settled. Sat here with my mum. My husband's upstairs editing his video. And I'm just pre-writing out my blog post for later today. Every Wednesday I have a blog post out on my blog. I talk mainly like tips and tricks and things that work for me, also health updates and disability and that sort of thing are mainly on my blog these days. The link is down in the description always, but it's really important to me to try and share what is going on with me, and to do that for me is in my blog. And I find writing it while I'm just sat chilling with the dog is such a big help. So if you're a blog writer, don't feel like you've got to be sat in front of a laptop or anything like that. You can get Microsoft Word and all these sorts of things on your iPads and tablets and excuse me, and phones. And then I've got the Microsoft Cloud that is shared with my computer, so I can literally write it on my tablet and then access it on my computer, and then it's just a copy and paste job later. Saves me a lot of time and a lot of energy points, spoons, I suppose you would say. I'm very foggy today, can you tell? But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, pre-writing my blog post. The doggy is snoozing on me. And yeah, we're just having a nice morning, relaxed morning. I need to have a shower today, but I'm quite low on spoons, so I might have a little snooze on the sofa before that. Yeah, that might have to happen this morning. But yeah, today's blog post, I'm just talking about how organisation has helped me to manage my chronic illnesses better. So if that's the sort of thing you're interested in, check out my blog, making sure I'm staying hydrated, and yeah, just having a nice morning.
As well, so looks like some of these little gems that aren't broken, because I can use these. That one there's shattered. Oh no.
So after basically falling asleep on the sofa, I had a shower. I do feel more human now. I must be honest, I do feel more human. A shower does help me, although it is exhausting. My mum helped me blow dry my hair, but I think I'm going to get like a hairdryer stand. I know Chronically Jenny, I'll link to her down below, but she uses a hairdryer stand and it works really well for her, so I might give that a go. Right now I'm just getting my blog post up. I'm just going to mess about on my computer. I'm listening to this 80s mix on Spotify and getting to check my emails and all that kind of thing. It's all just kind of sitting and chilling really. So yeah, it's all right. I'm doing okay. Looking forward to bed though. That is for definite. Yeah, it's going to be an early night tonight, I think. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful week so far. My morning's been a bit mental. My mum's not been very well this morning, so I've been looking after her. And yeah, she's okay now though, but she sometimes has mornings where she feels a bit sick and a bit dizzy, and try and keep her in bed, but she's always like, she's still in that society way of thinking where she's got to get up and be productive and get things done, even though all she does is sit on the sofa and play puzzles on her iPad, which she could do in bed and rest. But I love my mum, so I put up with her mentalness. Don't we all? Anyway, I'm having a pretty good morning other than that. Got up. I'm worried a bit about my birthday weekend though. I'd arranged for like some of my best friends to come out. We were going to go for afternoon tea at a local stately home, and then on the Sunday we were going to go out for Sunday lunch, but the snow's getting heavy. Let me show you. Look at it! And my best friend is having to come from London. So I really don't think it's going to happen. So I'm thinking maybe of doing like a Zoom chat thing instead, maybe. Ugh. It just all feels a bit meh, you know, when things don't come together. But then March, we usually get snow. I always try and celebrate my birthday and it never quite works out. So I'm thinking I should just maybe stop trying and just celebrate my birthday in April, have like a twofer kind of thing. Like the Queen used to have 2 birthdays, I could have 2 birthdays. I mean, if it's good enough for her, why not for me? But right now I'm going to have some God time in my witchcraft room. I need to do some bits and bobs in there. And then I need to record my thrift haul for the month of February, which should be up by the time you see this. So I will link to that down below. I feel like I'm saying that a lot and not really showing you what's going on in my life. I apologise. I'm not very good at vlogging, but I'm hoping that you're enjoying this video anyway. Let me know down below. Give me some encouragement. Say some nice things to me. Right now I'm going to pick out some jewellery to wear for the day, and I always like to pick intuitively and wear things that are going to help me through my day. And then I'm going to have some time in my witchcraft room. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I am exhausted. Yesterday I did so much. I was running around looking after my mum, which is part of being a carer, and that's great. I don't mind it at all. She was really ill yesterday, so I just kind of spent the day looking after her. I also got video recorded and edited. I don't know how I did it all, but now I'm kind of regretful because I really am tired. Mum's asleep in the other room. I can hear her, so I might just chill in bed for a little bit. I'm tired, but I'm sorry I didn't record much yesterday. But basically I was just looking after my mum, and my mum doesn't want to be on video, which I totally am fine with. So I just didn't want to record much, and now I'm tired. Running up and down stairs is definitely not fun when you have chronic fatigue. Emmy really messes you about. I noticed this hand's quite shaky today, so I'm just going to take it really easy today and chill out. I haven't got much to do today, so yeah, I'm just going to be very restful today, I think. And hopefully my mum's feeling better. I hope so, because I don't like it when she's not very well. But yeah, we're just going to chill out in bed for a little bit, I think, until Mum's ready to get up, and just see how the day takes us, really. Hello, everyone. It's Friday. It's Friday afternoon. I've just kind of had some crackers and Philadelphia with some coleslaw on. It was really yummy. And then for like a pudding, I had apple slices with peanut butter. Very yummy, very healthy. So I'm going to have just a really relaxed afternoon, I think. I'm wearing like this 1980s dress that I thrifted from eBay a few months ago, and I've just put a jumper underneath. Just want to be comfy. These dresses are so comfy. I always get them like a size too big, and they're just really, really comfy. So yeah, I'm just doing lots of self-care today, which is really, really important, of course. I am just a bit hacked off. I think I'm going to start having 2 birthdays. So let me know down below when you think my second birthday should be. That could be my unbirthday. I might have to pick a secondary date in the summer where I can always plan something to do with my friends, because it always goes wrong this time of year. March is really hard because it's either really warm and spring-like, or it's freezing cold and blizzards and snowing and everything. Yeah, I'm not happy. Anyway, I'm going to go and chill out with the dogs, watch some mudlarking with my mum, and just kind of have a restful day. And then I might see if I can have a bath tonight. That might help me feel a bit cheeried. That might cheer me up a bit. But yeah, it's just kind of a self-care day today. I'm very shaky as well. I keep finding my head's shaking away like a little bobblehead, and I hate days like this where I'm shaky. And this hand's been very shaky and cold. And I find when it's cold, my fingers lose all colour and go very, very numb. I don't know. Have I caught a new disease? I hope not. But yeah, I'm not happy about this. I'm going to put some gloves on and just sit and chill in a blanket with a dog. Well, it's Friday evening. I've got my bunny ears on. I'm ready to do some self-care. I'm going to have a nice wash with an exfoliating face wash, and I'm going to do all my skincare and everything. Got some more water over here that I'm going to finish. It's been a difficult week this week, I'll be honest. My mum hasn't been well, and I've kind of done a lot looking after her. I'm really exhausted. My eyes are so small. Ugh. I'm really, really tired. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit of self-care and then get into bed early. Ugh. What do you think, Gizmo? So I really hope that you enjoyed this weekly vlog. If you did and you would like to see more... Do you mind, sir? Do you mind? If you did, and if you did, don't forget to let me know by leaving it a cheeky little like down below, so I know that you enjoyed it, and YouTube will as well. Also, while you're down there, drop me a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying these week vlogs. If you'd like me to do a monthly vlog, let me know, because those things can definitely happen. I don't know at the minute. I mean, it would be quite nice to do a monthly vlog, but then again, it's a lot of work. So, plus my weeks are very samey. Let me know anyway. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future here on the channel. If you're enjoying my new content, if there's anything you're missing and you want back, just let me know all the things down below. I'm waffling because I'm tired. Anyway, last and certainly not least, if you like my content and you like my dog, don't forget to head down below, hit that subscribe button, ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. Don't forget to check out my husband's channel as well. I will leave a link to that down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.